Hey, this is Krystal with Krystal's RV Adventures. If you're looking at getting into a travel trailer, fifth wheel, or a motorhome, and you have some questions, you don't know exactly which direction to go in for your camping needs, don't worry. In this video, we're going to cover some key things that you should consider for the type of RVing that you're going to do. Hey, this is Krystal with Krystal's RV Adventures, and I'm going to give you a little bit more of a raw, uncut, or low-cut footage on just some general questions that I get quite often, actually. So, what makes something 4 seasons? I get that all the time. Is this a 4 seasons coach? All the time, I hear that. What makes it a 4 seasons? So first of all, you do need to have a heated enclosed underbelly. It's probably the most important thing. You're gonna see stickers on the side of trailers all the time that are gonna say Arctic package, 4 seasons package, climate package, winter package. I mean, there's so many different ways to say it, and really what it means is it's an enclosed underbelly with a heat source. And in order to do that, all they have to do is, there's really 3 times the heat for your underbelly, and I go over that quite in depth on a different video, so go check that out. But aside from that, you have you heat an underbelly, how much heat or cold, how much of the elements outside stay outside, and then your temperature inside, your desired temperature inside, stay inside. If it's going to be more of like a stick and tin, it's a bad word in the industry actually, but I'm gonna sit down and just have a real conversation with you for a minute. So if it's gonna be like more like a conventional build, so batten foam insulation, aluminum siding, wood frame, there's nothing wrong with a wooden frame structure at all. But it's not gonna hold the temperatures outside and the temperatures inside to what you want to be as well, right? So if you had something that has thicker, the thicker the walls are, the better that gets. The more windows you have, everybody loves windows, but the more windows you have, the less it's going to help with the elements. So it's kind of, you know, take some and get some, that kind of thing. If you were going to be living in it or being in it full time or way more extended seasons, that kind of thing, into more of the colder weather, understand that if a house can freeze, your trailer can freeze. There are things, your RV can freeze. There are things you can do that can help make that less likely with like heat tape. You can put space heaters and different kind of heating elements underneath, depending on the climate that you're in, you know, the ground. You probably wouldn't want to put a heated element underneath there if you're on top of like a straw bed or something, you know, something like that. But skirt it, that's important if you're going to be in way colder weather. Even if you're camping in like way colder, you're going out hunting in snow, in actual snow, you might want to bring a skirt that you can just pop on and off, something that just protects from the wind. Those kinds of things are things to consider when you're looking for an RV and the type of use you're going to put it in. If you're going to only be camping in spring, summertime, maybe a little bit of the fall, or you're in climates that are toasty all year round, you might not have such a bad time keeping your pipes from freezing. So you might have it a lot easier. Now, in that kind of a temperature, your ACs are probably gonna huff and puff in the summertime. They're gonna go through it. You might need more than 1 or 2 ACs, depending on the use you're putting at in a warmer climate. So it just depends on where you're at and what you're doing. But don't be fooled. Just because something has a heated enclosed underbelly does not make it 4 seasons. Look at another one of my videos as I go in depth on that.